Hello, I'm Arnell. Welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. Today I'm here to share with you this gorgeous journal that I bought from Dagmar Leonberger Swift. She had it wrapped up beautifully and I could not get it looking as pretty as she did, so I just didn't even try to mimic her beautiful wrapping, but it was wrapped in this beautiful doily that I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the other things that she gave me. She actually lives just 40 minutes from me, so I could drive and go pick up my journal and visit with her, and she's just such a lovely lady. I made a new friend, and we actually spent last Monday, a week ago, wow, and we painted, and it was just so much fun. I can't tell you exactly how much fun I had, but it was amazing. So I'm gonna go through what she gave me with the journal, doily, and then this beautiful, beautiful napkin that kind of mimics the front of the journal. I'm definitely keeping this napkin with my journal because it has to go in there. And then this other napkin, hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers. And then more of her painted pages, and it's just beautiful. And another napkin, and then there was these, and of course all these little bags won't go to waste. The French laundry numbers, and she gave me a selection of numbers. I love these. They are just the best thing to just add to any slow stitch project. And I have to tell you, I wish you could be there to go through all of her beautiful, beautiful slow stitch work. She's just absolutely so talented and an artist all on her own. I wish you could go and see all of her slow stitch projects. And this tag that she made, and some vintage wallpaper. And then I am totally inspired by everything that she embossed. It's just so pretty. So my embossing machine is out and I can start embossing everything, embossing and die cutting. Look at that. This was as a vintage, like from a photo album, if I'm correct, Dagmar, but it's just gorgeous. And then another piece of wallpaper that she did some die cutting, mark making. I love it when the paint does this. It's just beautiful. This looks like a German book page. This, I took whatever was in that baggie out already, and then just look at this. I can't remember where she got this from, but she just added some glossy accents on top of this flower, and it looks absolutely amazing. I can't remember if she said it was just printed on there and then she just added the glossy accents, but I'm convinced glossy accents add a bit of detail to everything. And this fabric, oh, I wish you could feel it, and it's so pretty. I'm definitely going to keep all of these pieces with my journal and use it in the journal. And I was thinking for the longest, I love airmail envelopes, for the longest time what I'm going to do with this journal, or for a week now, more than a week. And this is vintage wallpaper again, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a quotes journal and add some quotes in there and just write about the quotes and what it means to me, maybe. So that is the plan. And this is a library card that she did embossing on. And just look, I don't know if you can see the texture on this fabric. It's just, and she painted on the fabric. It's just gorgeous. I love this. And then some fussy cuts from a fashion book or a sewing book, and I love these. I only have the glossy ones. These are the matte ones that works better than the glossy ones, so don't have any of that. And then she did more die cuts here. I don't have these die cuts either, so that's always nice. And a tab. And then she painted these houses. I love it. I definitely need to make some of these. And then another fussy cut. And these were all wrapped beautifully and in these bags, but I took it out and it was just so, yeah, it was just amazing to just unwrap this with her at her house, and just all the pretty things in this bag is I haven't even gotten to the journal yet. And then this is fabric. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but it's fabric and she embossed it. I definitely need to try that. So this is like a bag of inspiration for me, and I haven't even started doing anything with the journal yet. And this is what do you call this print? Can't remember now. I'll put it there and maybe I'll remember. And then this is some iron-on transfers and a tag. And beautiful doily, or maybe and yeah, I think this was from a doily. And then she just made some marks here on this botanical book image. I mean, again, it's just inspiration, something that I want to try and something that I do have to remember, and here I have it. And there is another of those, where'd I put that vintage? There. So it's this one, but she just embossed it. I don't know if you can see the embossing. And I quote. And then again another die cut. And this is wallpaper. It's just feels like satin. I don't think this is as old, but it's a really good wallpaper. And then this is like a ledger, but it's a index card kind of, and more of her that same library card that she embossed, and then a piece of wallpaper inside the library card, and piano paper. And then she found me a vintage hanky with M on it. That was so thoughtful. And then another one here, and a doily. And in this, oh, this baggie was, oh, you have to see this. Look at this. She has some sea glass that she picked up. Isn't that just absolutely pretty? And some shells, and there's a mother of pearl button. All just little treasures. Oh, I'll have to pick up that button, sorry. It fell on the floor. Anyway, all of these I am going to incorporate into my journal when I'm starting to work on it. And then here is the journal, and it is simply beautiful. Look at this. And I think she said she's gonna make more, and I saw it on her Instagram account. Her Instagram account is Cookie1949, and she is Dagmar Leonberger Swift on on YouTube. I will link all of this in the description box, but just look at this. And then she has some bar cloth on there on the spine, and a doily, and it kind of mimics the flower here. Isn't it just beautiful? And then inside is that beautiful, oh, she did add some of that fabric. Oh, sorry, just I'm looking for that fabric. I think she gave me a piece of the fabric, but now my goodness, Anyway, there's some of this fabric in the little baggie that she gave me, and I think this is like a vintage sheet, bed sheet, and a digital. And this is some of her own avocado dyed paper, and a very old, like a math book. I mean, you can feel the printing. The printing is almost embossed on here. I don't know how old this paper is, but it is definitely old, and somebody made some marks on there. And then a velvet ribbon as a book mark. And then this really old paper, look at that, all the marks on the aging. And a bird book. This must be digital. And then this is some of her own dyed paper as well. So she says this is the paper where she puts a doily on that was dipped in the coffee. And just look how pretty this is. And then a hidden paper clip. So a bird on this side, and look at that. And I love this. It is so pretty, this vintage envelope. Look at that. And then on ledger paper there. And then more ledger paper there. It's 1928, but just look at the beautiful handwriting on here. It's just, and then coloring book, coloring paper, but it's on both sides. And then an old handwritten, it looks like maybe the word of a song that somebody wrote. And then I can't remember what kind of paper she said it, but it feels like linen paper, but I think it was it'll come to me in a minute. And again, very old paper here. Look at that image there. It's so pretty. There's no date on it, but it looks German again. And then some of her dyed papers and a digital. And this is from a hymnal, and again some lined paper. And then she added this piece of fabric as a page. It's just beautiful. What do you call this paper? Presentation paper, I think it was. And then from the beautiful floral book and realistic arithmetic book. And here is a vintage, like a it looks like a building place maybe with the order form. Oh, and I can't remember. Oh, she gave me 2 magazines as well. I should have brought that, but now I can't remember from which magazine this comes, but it's the most beautiful magazine I've ever seen. I'm definitely going to keep my eye open for those. And then vintage music paper, and I love this. And that's just the other side of the Presser Verse Limited order form, I think. And then just look at this. It is in this just absolutely gorgeous wallpaper. It's definitely vintage. You can just feel it's definitely vintage. And then again the other side of that order form, and the music, and the beautiful magazine. Does it say what kind of magazine? Artful Blogging, winter of 2012. Artful Blogging, I think that's it. Realistic arithmetic again, and then that beautiful, probably like a wildflower book, a field guide, and then the fabric again. It's just, look at how pretty this is. I love this. It's so pretty. That's her own dyed papers. And again, that back of that song, and the coloring book, and that 1928 paper. And she made a little pocket here, and then another pocket here. and the doily. Oh, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful bird book. And then the back of that amazing old paper with the J and her avocado dyed papers. And then again, digital. I don't know whose it is. Never seen it, but it's beautiful. And then I love this fabric. It's just amazing. And that is it. This beautiful treasure that I have now, and I can start working in it. Do go to her channel. It's Dagmar Leonberger Swift, and go see what she does. It's just, yeah, she does beautiful work, absolutely beautiful work. And follow her on Instagram. There's a lot of older posts on her Instagram. I think her YouTube channel is rather new, but do go to her and subscribe and follow along and see what she's up to next. It's definitely worth it, and I am hoping to spend a lot of more days with her, and just, we can inspire each other. She'll definitely inspire me. I'm already inspired. Anyway, thank you, Dagmar, for sitting with me and going with me through my journal when I picked it up, and then spending a full day with me painting. I really, really had a wonderful time, and I hope that we will spend lots more days together doing crafty things. And go to our channel, please. I have her in the description box, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.